One of the great new products out there is Golf Skate Caddy. Greg Norman Jr. joins us. You're a wakeboarder, kite surfer.
Wakeboarding and kite surfing, yeah.
And obviously golfer with
and
your
I play
father.
a little bit of golf, too.
Yeah, a little bit. So you got involved with Golf Skate Caddy. Tell us why.
My grandmother, actually. I got a link sent to me on YouTube about her riding the Golf Skate Caddy around Pelican Waters Golf Club in Australia about 4 years ago, and I saw it and I was blown away by it.
You must have jumped on it and just gone crazy immediately.
Yeah. You could actually get turns into the bank of the golf course. You could feel the undulations of the golf course and ride it and find lines on the golf course that you wouldn't really ever see beforehand. You want to go explore around the golf course. It was fun. It's just fun.
You know, I think we often forget that golf courses are the great American parks, right? I mean, it's an amazing place to go just be. And when you have something like this, describe for me that experience, that freedom that comes from a Golf Skate Caddy.
Well, with the golf cart, you kind of get used to being on that golf cart, cruising around the golf course. With the golf skate, it opens out that new dynamic, that new element of being out there and flowing around the course.
And it's quick. I mean, you're getting around the course. Describe just what a golf course owner is going to find in terms of lowering the time people are on their golf course.
Well, first and foremost, it does not rip up the golf course. It's lighter than a golf cart, so it's not going to leave tracks in there. And to get around the golf course, you could go play 18 holes in under 2 hours on this thing, even with 4 other guys, because everyone just goes to their own ball and goes play.
Yeah, and that's beautiful, right? I mean, it's so good for the game.
Yeah.
To describe that, talk about that.
Golf really needs that new change. Golf needs to bring this new dynamic into it to keep the younger generation involved, because we are losing golfers. We need to bring them back. The attention span of the younger generation, millennial, is getting short. We need to have the opportunity to get around the golf course quicker, but also add that new fun element to it. And the golf skate enjoys it.
Your core is engaged, you're on your ball. How does it help your game?
Well, I think it helps your game out first and foremost because you're out there having fun. And when you sit on the golf cart or you're walking to your next ball, you get in your head and you start thinking about your shot, you start thinking about your swing. Then that mental game is the worst and hardest part about this sport, obviously, right? So when you're on the golf skate, you're riding around, you're having fun, you're not thinking about your next shot, you rock up to your next shot, you got a clear head, just ready to go play.
Now, I know there's been some other golf boards or various different devices out there. This is a skateboard. Describe the difference in terms of its aggression, if you will, or its freedom. You can slow it down, like your grandmother did, or you can speed it up a little bit. You were telling me you had one that was kind of going a little quickly.
Yeah, you can dial it down. You have different handicaps on it,
right.
So you can keep it down to 5 miles an hour, or you can crank it up to 12 miles an hour. If you skateboarded, if you wakeboarded or surfed beforehand, it will be easier to you because you're used to turning the board, shifting your weight, having that balance, and you're not going to fall on it. It's just, these are very, very stable. You know, I've been out there trying to tip it over, going as fast as I could, and I could not. They have a little learning curve, but once you got it, you're off and running with it.
Did you get your pop on one yet?
I did, he did, he loved it.
Did he?
How could you not? I mean, he grew up being a surfer, so he understood the dynamic of flowing back and forth on the board, shifting your weight to get a turn in there.
I can't believe it, but that would be an amazing scene to see your pop and you out on the Golf Skate Caddy. We got to get some footage of that, huh?
Yeah, we got to get that.
All right. So Golf Skate Caddy, tell us where we find out more information.
Go to golfskatecaddy.com and you'll find out everything you need.
All right, it's an amazing change in the sport of golf. We love the game. We got to get people to get this golf board, right? The Golf Skate Caddy.
Yeah, absolutely. Get kids back into the game. That's the #1 thing.
All right, thanks for your time, sir.
Thank you.
All right.